It's a quiet morning at the cemetery here in Vienna, Central Cemetery, headed in the direction where Mozart's buried. It's a nice long walk. The sun's a bit strong in that direction. See, bit sun. Ravens. The ravens. Ravens must be in Baltimore. Edgar Allan Poe. Watch out for the crows. What happened here? It's like someone's headstone fell. This one's old. 1880 to 1961 in the middle name. Crow. Creepy crow. Who is this fellow? This man must have been important. Don't even see a year on his grave. Herman. And Siegel. Reminds me of Bugsy Siegel at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Speaking of the Hollywood Forever Cemetery, people say it's haunted, yet I went there till closing at 10, and in Los Angeles it gets dark at 4:30 in December. It was pitch black. I was walking around the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. And no ghost. None. Just my personal opinion. I don't believe in ghosts. Not in the sense that they, ghosts, ghouls, goblins are here to haunt you. Geez, someone needs to throw the trash away. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? We are looking for Mozart and Beethoven, Strauss, and Schubert. I said Sherbert, like the ice cream. Look at that. It's a whole bunch back there. People sleep in these places. God, I love cemeteries. Cemeteries are quiet, they're beautiful, they're peaceful, and every grave is a book, someone's life story. Now, I don't know any of these people, but I love cemeteries. So let's go check out this path back here. It looks open. I'm a cemetery dude. see what we got right here. I think that needs to be fixed. It's a little cross right there. Love the sounds of the crows. Beethoven and Strauss. All right, this is gonna be a good day, I can tell. God, I love Vienna. So much to do here. It's be a blessing to live here. Let's go this direction. I don't want to step on graves out of respect for these people. Looks like this one fell down and is in need of repair. Some beautiful flowers right there. I wonder if those are real. They look fake. I think they use plastics. They stand up to the weather a little better and last longer. So many graves to check out. Wish I knew the story behind all of these people. But we are on the hunt for Mozart. Now I got off at the first cemetery stop so I can have a longer walk. That crow. Crow. No, I just can't get him the sun. Here's an interesting headstone. We are looking for Mozart. Look at all the crows. That crow. Now you know you're in a cemetery when you have crows everywhere crowing. Now you definitely know you're in a cemetery. Look at that. Reminds me of the movie Omen. It's like Damien himself is summoning the crows. Is that a squirrel? I think I see a squirrel. See, the squirrels, check it out. The squirrels in this cemetery are very interesting looking. They don't look like the squirrels back home. You hear them? There he is. There he is. Little squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. Look at that. Look at you. Look at the ears. Look at the ears on this thing. Well, there'll be more. Now, the squirrels here have very long, fuzzy ears, and they're like a chocolate brown. And I love squirrels. There's a squirrel right there. Let's see if I can get him. Should bring some peanuts for this guy. Let's see, where is he? Anyways, keep getting sidetracked by the wildlife. And I should be looking for Mozart. It's Mozart. Now, these squirrels are really interesting looking. They're like a reddish brown color, and they got long fuzzy ears, almost like they have feathers on their ears. They don't look like the squirrels back home, that's for sure. Squirrels. Anyways, let's move along. I'm gonna look for Mozart. You might notice I switched the camera around with my hand because I'm trying to carry my lunch with me. Look what I got. I got a Tony's chocolate bar. That's my lunch. A cemetery snack. This one is caramel. I love Tony's. My mom loves Tony's. Let's see, let's go this direction. You know, I was thinking of giving this to Mozart as a gift, but I want it more. See, this is interesting. You have German, Damen is for the ladies, and Herren is for the men. But the porta potty, who is that for? Come on, is there a third party here or something? Maybe the aliens will use this while the humans use the other two. Here's an interesting looking grave. I think it rained here not too long ago. Well, actually it rained last night. It's like that. It's like this headstone got knocked off. See? God, you know, it's February. I was here in Vienna February of last year, 2023, and it was a lot colder. And I'm not even wearing a jacket since I've been here, and I brought a jacket with me. It's not cold at all. I got a ball cap and a long sleeve button up on. It's not cold in the least. Here's an interesting looking headstone. Look at that one. That's interesting. Let's go off the beaten path down here a little bit. Let's check out these. That looks like a little Christmas tree. Yeah, it's a little Christmas tree. Nice. You know, when I die, I want to be buried here. Or maybe in Total Shenanigans with Audrey Hepburn. I'm a big Audrey Hepburn fan. Here's a nice looking grave. Headstone is nice. Look at that one. 1940 to 2018. He didn't live that long. This one's old. Look at this old headstone. Now there's some really nice headstones here, and these look unmarked. Maybe they removed them. We are looking for Mozart. Where are you, Mozart? Oh, this one. 1929 or 1929 to 2023. That was a good lifespan right there. God, I love cemeteries. Let's go in this direction. Wait, what do I see here? Okay, we got warning signs on this. See that? Looks like that one's in damaged, just like this right here, that right there. And this family, 1800s to the 60s, 70s, 80s, and the one at the bottom, Franz and Densum. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. I don't speak German. 1894 to 1990. That's a long life. Cemeteries are the best. No wonder why people end up here. They know they're going to a good place. All the birds singing, all the squirrels digging for acorns. Here's a nice grave. Look at this one. This one's beautiful. It's man must be important. He's got candles. These look like family plots. They all say family, and so the plots here. Look at this. That's a nice looking headstone. Where is Mozart? Where are you, Mozart? I'm just gonna cut through this little path right here. I don't think these people will mind. And I mean the cemetery workers. This is where they fill up to water the flowers. Look at this one. This is 1862 to 1932. Wow. If you see in the background the green top building, that's close to where Mozart's at. So we're almost there. Looks like someone left their Christmas trees behind. Ooh, what is this? We're in section 3. Of course, in German, it's Gruppe 3. This one looks, this is a brand new, 2023. Can't read the name. That one's in section H19. There's a car that just passed up ahead. I love how they plant these trees along the walking path. See how they did that? Isn't that nice? Now, trying to get the right angle on this. Now over there, now up ahead to the right, you're gonna find Mozart. Look at this right behind me when I pull around in group 2. It's got a cross. Actually, I can't zoom into this mode for some reason. Ooh, crow. There he is. There's 2 crows right there. Now you know you're in a cemetery when you see the crows flying around. There's a crow up ahead. Let's get that cross one more time. I think this is a beautiful cross right here. See that? There we go. That one's very nice. It's got the ivy wrapped around it. Okay, back to business. Looking for Mozart. These are caged in, they're family graves. Look at this one. This one's very old. Look at this. Wow, look how old this one is. This is amazing. Some people coming up behind me, and I don't want them in my shot. This was nice. I'm gonna go in this direction so I can avoid these people. People right there. Just trying to avoid them. So I like cemetery walks by myself. Just like when I go to the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. I like to stay till closing, which is 10 p.m. And it's usually pitch black by 4 or 5. But there's no ghost. I don't believe in it. Never ran into one. Some people believe in ghosts, some don't. Look at this. This is glass. That, and there's a pine behind it. That is amazing. Look at that. Looks like this glass is laying here. Curious what it's doing here. Looks like it's glued down. Okay, so Mozart is at this intersection to the left. You can go say hi to Mozart. This cross right here is pretty nice. It's a nice cross right there. It's nicely done. 1939 to 1994. Good long life. Check this out. Here's some older ones. Look at this. Now I wonder what these rings are for. Curious. I mean, are they gonna open it someday? They need a crane to lift that heavy lid. Curious about that. This one's got warning stickers on it. See this? What the rings are for. Curious about that. It's like they're gonna open them up someday. I don't think they should do that. I should just leave them be. So up here to the left, we're gonna find a Mozart. Oh, look at this one. Lorenzo. This says Lorenzo. Who was this? Lorenzo. This is interesting. This guy must have been really important. Is he a musician? Check that out. This is a beautiful, beautiful grave right here. Look at this. Who was this guy? I have to look him up. Anyone know who this person is? You can leave a comment down below. See one guy, some cool looking glasses. Interesting. I thought I stepped in chewing gum or dog crap or something. Feels like there's something sticky on the bottom of my boot. Nah, there's not. Must be my imagination. Must be a ghost. It's a nice looking grave. That one. Ah, this one's really nice. Slavenka. Apologize if I pronounced the name wrong. Sorry. I'm in a cemetery in a foreign country. Don't speak the language, just speak US English, a little French, a little Romanian, a little German, not much. It's like this cross fell down. Look at that. What do we have here? Someone drinking booze? Look at that. Jägermeister. I think I'm gonna, I think this guy wants it. There you go. This little Jägermeister bottle for him or her. Let's go with this direction. Oh, look, this is nice. Look at this. Ronaldo. one's fairly new, 2023, and there is a bench next to it. Interesting. This is group 15. It's a little angel praying. Okay, here we go. Always curious what these rings are for. Looks like are in sections. Interesting. Now, I always find it amazing when you find an unmarked grave, and I saw a few back here last time. Unmarked graves are a mystery. You don't know who they are, but you know they exist. And they're an entire book. A story is what I mean by book. Look at this. Around me. Nice. It's peaceful out here. And you can see the ivy on that tree behind me. Look at that ivy. Go check out this one over here. This is the one I was talking about. It's got a little Virgin Mary right there. Look at that. Interesting. There's another Virgin Mary over here. It's a nice white and blue one right here. (1960 to 2019). Didn't live that long. Some people just don't. Doesn't mean the life wasn't well spent. Ooh, here's a nice section over here. And it's close to Mozart. Getting close to Mozart. I'm listening to the music and I'm following it with my ears. Look at that. To 1812 to 1905. Look at this one. This is where the really cool old graves are at, back in this area. We are close to Mozart. Before we go see Mozart, I'm gonna check out this section right here. Look at that. This little kid is vandalizing a grave. He's marking it. Look at that. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at this. You know, he's up. Whoever this is, he's way up there. Look at that. He's up in that. Look at that. He's got a angel on this side. There he is, or she. Angel's right here. And later on, I'm going to be visiting the Habsburgs crypt as well. Look at that. Fascinating. The crows are near Mozart. There's a really big one coming up. There's a big one over here. Two big ones. This. Look at that one. This guy must have been really important. Now that's amazing. For how much one of those cost. Hoping to catch a squirrel in this shot. I want you to see these squirrels' ears. That's a big crypt right here. I don't think you can go past this barrier right here, but there he is. Right there. What a way to go out. Here's an interesting one over here as I remember. It's some really nice ones back in here. Look at this. I actually remember visiting this one last time I was here. Look at that. It's that green metal. I'm recording in 1080p so I don't use up too much memory on my iPhone. iPhone only has 128 gigs. It's an iPhone SE I'm filming with. It's got little steps right here, and then here we go. Look at this. And go look over here at this sign. Musicians. And there is Mozart himself. Now Mozart was buried in a mass grave because he died during an influenza epidemic. So he's in this general location, but you don't know exactly where his body's at. If you ever seen the movie Amadeus, it's pretty accurate how he died. So I like that movie. Here is Brahms, one famous musician I like. Here is Johann Strauss. He created the song, the Blue Danube. And the Danube River runs through Vienna, by the way. The Blue Danube. It's a wedding song. And over here, Franz Schubert. Looks like the flowers died from last time I was here. Franz Schubert. And not to forget Beethoven. Beethoven. Here is Beethoven himself. Beethoven. And over here is Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. This is Mozart. Let's get a walk around. Now the lighting isn't the best. It's still kind of early. It's not even noon. Now my favorite songs by Mozart are Canon in D and Concerto for Clarinet. You just zoom in. This is Mozart. Yep. He wrote waltz music and the Blue Danube. And there is a Strauss statue in Stad Park. I have a video of that myself. And these are the greatest musicians to ever live, right here, Mozart himself. And now I need to find a place to eat my chocolate bar. I'm getting hungry. Tony's Chocolates, you know, I was at the airport in the United States, and this lady had a Tony's bar. I asked her where she get that. You only find those in Vienna. I guess they sell them in the United States. Tony's. I got the caramel, and I like the truffle too. Those are pretty good. Nice. Gonna go in this direction back here toward this green capped building. Lots of cool stuff in Vienna to do. Look at that blue sky. Some other nice stuff over here too. Group 32B. Got some really nice headstones over here. Now this video is not in 4K. I need to not eat up so much space on my phone. I only have a 128 gig iPhone, small one. And yeah, it does 4K, but it's too much memory. Plus this might be a long video, so don't want it to be too long to upload. It'd be too much memory for this. Here's a section I like over here. Check this out. Rudolf Hanser, 1914 to 1995. That's a long life. He lived a long time. And over here, you will see Mr. Hans Horvath and his Egyptian hieroglyphs. And look at these over here. We're gonna go in this direction because this is too much cool stuff over here. Look at that. Like little people. Yep, these are some of the coolest people who ever lived. Look at that. This person must have been a king or something. Look at that. The King of Austria. Look at that. Oh, I love cemeteries. So much good stuff to look at, interesting people. Every one of these people are a book. The entire lot of them, each one. From start to finish, and their lives have finished. Whoops, the sun is out. Ooh, that feels warm. The warm sun's hitting my side of my face. Check these graves out. These are some really nice ones in here. This one's got a little ball on it. This one's really cool. Look at that. That's really awesome. Wouldn't mind having a headstone like that myself. You know, I would want a headstone like this, but I want it to light up at night like a neon blue. Blue's my favorite color. Even though I wear a lot of black, I like blue. Like the blue Danube. Look at that. Interesting. This is one of my favorite graves right here. I don't really know who this person is, but they have like the coolest grave here. There's a piano that's covered with a rose on top. Must have been a cool guy. I bet he played the piano. Complicated instrument. Yep, this is my favorite out of all of them. Yeah, this is my favorite. This is really nice. It's a nice grave. Don't exactly know who this was. I'm not from around here. I'm not from anywhere, actually. I'm from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I've lived in lots and lots of places. Here. This direction has a wooded area I like to walk around in. You can walk between the graves up here. I think it's this around the corner. Look at this. You can actually go in here because a little seat you can sit in. I'm not gonna sit because I don't know this person, but look at that. Some really nice ones over here, and the sun is starting to hit them. Now the wooded area is through here. Now I hope I don't get any fleas or ticks on me, because that's always possible. Then I'm gonna go home with Lyme's disease. But it's actually worth the risk to check out this little secluded, it's like a garden to me almost. You hear a little bug crawling on the ground. It's like a little secluded garden back here. This is one of my favorite sections in here. But I always worry if I'm gonna get fleas and ticks on me. I'm gonna need a rabies shot. Look at that. Little secluded section in the woods. This is one of my favorite graves right here. World War I vet, I believe. Died in 1914, World War I vet. You got the flowers in hand. This is one of my favorite graves right here. Must be a family in it. 1988, 1905. That's fascinating. That person lived a long life. Curious what amazing things that person did in their life. And look at this one right in here. Hope I don't get fleas and ticks on me. They could go in here. Look at that. See, looking at that, and kind of crouching down because of this, branches everywhere. I'm wearing a nice shirt I got at the CNA. I like CNA clothes. They make their stuff out of 100% cotton. And the cold air gets to my eyes because it's cold and dry, but not cold enough for me to wear a jacket. I don't need a jacket. I see people bundled up everywhere I go around here. And I'm like, why? It's not that cold. It's a beautiful day. Sun's in my eyes. Got that behind me. Going back towards Mozart in this direction. That. And look at this one. Look at that. Nothing but cool stuff. Yeah, Vienna has all the good stuff. Oh, here's another really cool section next to that wooded section. And you got all the ivy. You know, Vincent van Gogh liked ivy, and he's covered in ivy. Now, we'll be visiting Aubers, France, as soon as the bed bugs in France clear up, because I've been wanting to go visit Vincent van Gogh's grave. But unfortunately, France has a bed bug epidemic, and I'm not going near that. You can actually sit in here. Check this out. You can hang out in here. It's actually quite cozy. Sit on these benches. There's one across from me. Yeah, this is kind of nice. It's like a little house in here. Look at that around here. A little time to get going. Adios, friend. Looks like the wind's picking up a little bit. Grave tours, that's what I do. And go down this section back here. This is gonna be a long video, but this is a very massive cemetery. I mean, it's huge. And I've only covered probably a fourth of it or a third. And to my right is Mozart. I always wear a hat because I get sunburn on top of my head. I remember one time I was in Switzerland. It's cold, but yet I had no hat on. And I got a sunburn on top of my head. because the sun was still strong. It's this one horror story I share. Check this little guy out. Look at him. This guy out here. Can't see that one too well. The sun's a bit strong. There's another section I want to see over. See, where is it? There's one more area I want to show you. To fix my belt. This one's interesting. Let's go back here. This grave. This one's pretty nice. Hello. Making a video. Don't mind me. Nice people. Of course, I don't think they understood me. I speak German and I speak English. Looking for one specific grave. I think it's in this direction back here. Okay, the sun is in the way. Let me turn my camera to the side. Lots of nice graves. This one's new. 1957 to 2023. Janovic Bosco. Well, rest in peace. It's, probably have a headstone after a few months. Usually it takes a while to make one. Curious what it'll look like when I come back. This one's really beautiful right here. Check this out. Look at that. That's really nice. Ooh, crows. Look at that, crows on headstones. Over here, we got some crows. Crows. Yep, you know you're in a cemetery when you see crows. This one's nice. Yeah, there's nothing more beautiful than a cemetery. Still need to eat my, where is it? Back pocket. Tony's chocolate, my cemetery snack. I'm getting hungry. Didn't have much of a breakfast. I think for breakfast this morning I had a banana and a bag of peanuts. It's typically what I eat. I eat plant-based food only, and if I do cook, I cook it myself. I don't eat at restaurants. And it's very strange for me to have a chocolate bar. Let's see. Where is that one? Looking for a specific headstone. Ooh, squirrel. I missed it. I think it's over here. Oh, there it is. I see it. is. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's a different one. Everybody here is an entire book from start to finish. Curious who these people were. This is the Central Cemetery in Vienna, Austria. In case y'all didn't catch that at the beginning of this video. This one's got a little bit of a crack in it. I have no idea what that man is saying. I don't speak that language. Anyways. Let's get out of the sun for a minute. I remember this section. Interesting. Lots of interesting stuff here. Look at all this. Sun's in my eyes. This one's pretty cool. It's interesting. It's like it's got a little wooden door. It's got these little dwarf looking warriors in this guy. What does it say? 1848. That's a long time ago. Still need to eat my chocolate bar. Look at that. Now you can't see that one very well. The sun's right behind me. Let's go this direction. This is a massive cemetery. I think I only covered a small portion of it. Well, think I'm gonna head out the gate now. And there is a whole section beyond there I haven't even looked at yet. Okay, I'm gonna head out now. The sun is right in my face. This is why I wear a ball cap. Keep it. Looks like the train is coming. If any of you ever make it out to Vienna, come say hi to Mozart. He's back there behind me. I think I'm gonna eat my chocolate bar on the train back into the city. I'm gonna go get a coffee. And yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.